Self-control. The Word of God teaches us that self-control is not a secondary option in the spiritual life, but an essential discipline for everyone who has decided to walk with God seriously. It is not about human strength or superficial self-control, but about a life ordered and governed by the will of God. The Apostle Paul, writing to the church in Corinth, compares the Christian life to a race. He teaches that all run, but only one receives the prize, and he exhorts believers to run in such a way that they may obtain it. He does not speak from theory. He speaks from a consecrated life, understanding that spiritual life requires focus, perseverance, and discipline. The Word of God declares that everyone who competes exercises self-control in all things. The Apostle Paul explains that athletes deprive themselves of many things to receive a perishable crown, but we run for an imperishable one. This teaches us that self-control is not a loss. It is an eternal investment. The Apostle Paul affirms that he runs with direction and fights with purpose. He disciplines his body and brings it into subjection, not as punishment, but as government, recognizing that the body cannot rule spiritual life. His greatest fear was not to fail before people, but to fail to please God. Therefore, today, the Word of God exhorts us to examine ourselves, to bring order to our spiritual life, and to make firm decisions before God. Self-control is not improvised, it is cultivated. It is not born from momentary emotion, but from a disciplined, surrendered, and committed life to God. May this word lead us to live with spiritual responsibility, to run with purpose, to fight with focus, and to honor God with our daily decisions, knowing that a life with self-control glorifies God and produces fruit that remains, the echo of the voice of God,